Welcome back, Latino Wealth Club, to another episode of the Latino Wealth Club podcast. We have a good one for you today. We're going to be talking about President-elect Donald Trump, what he's been doing as President-elect, and what we should expect in day one when it comes to crypto. This is the Latino Wealth Club podcast, but I do want to talk about a little bit about crypto for those people that might be interested that are scared of getting in. But with that being said, this is your host, MP, and behind the scenes,
Easy.
and I want to make sure you guys are liking, sharing, and most importantly, subscribing as we're trying to reach 2,000 subscribers, hopefully by the end of Q1 of 2025. But let's jump right into it, man. Donald Trump, bro, he's been posting kind of wildly, AZ, in his Instagram. Just recently, he's talked about the Panama Canal and how he wants to regain control of the Panama Canal and really control the fees that they're charging the U.S. ships to cross the Panama Canal. What do you think, bro? What are your thoughts on that? Do you think it's just, do you think U.S. road dominance is bad, or are you opposing it, or do you agree with it? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not for, I'm not for big dick diplomacy, I'm not a huge fan of it because I just feel like with that, we have more enemies now than ever.
Well, those countries already depend on us. Would you agree?
Yeah, 100%.
They depend on the U.S. dollar. So why wouldn't it be fair enough for them to give us a better deal?
Because we're not over there. Well, I mean, a better deal, yes. I'm okay for a better. I don't like that he's trying to control it, though.
Well, what he means by control is, I think, giving them more, security, military presence and stuff like that.
Okay.
That's what he means control. It's, for making sure everything's, pretty much going through smoothly there. They're not going to have any issues with anyone else or something like that.
So more investing in the area, I guess?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So, pretty much, I guess Panama, I'd maybe not sell, maybe, have a contract with them. They just want to have involvement, if you could say. That's what they mean by control. Now, I mean, I didn't, I wasn't telling you, they're going to go in there and start shooting Panamanians and tell them, hey, get out of here, this is our land, That's what they mean by control, though. What are your thoughts now, though, that we've cleared that up?
I mean, yeah, I guess I'd be, I like the idea. I know China does something similar.
They do that with Africa, right?
Africa, and then I think Panama too. They invest in them as well, and then it's really a long-term game, though, because all that investment money that goes into them, in the long term. China
is our enemy, so would you agree that since our enemy's doing it, we should be doing it as well?
I mean, yeah, I don't like enemy, but yeah.
You don't like them as an enemy?
No, I mean, I don't like saying that because
they are an enemy.
I think we got to stop looking at each other like that,
They look at us like that. That's the thing, bro. That's the thing. They
The
look at it.
government
It's not even our side.
Yeah.
I think that would be a fair argument if only we looked at them like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I do want to invite you guys all to check out our website, LatinoWealthClub.com, where you can subscribe to our blog and receive articles on politics and finance today. Anyways, bro, he's also talked about acquiring Greenland as a strategic move against Russia and China. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I mean, they've been in talks for a while about that, right? About Greenland.
Yeah.
I've heard about that. And
Greenland is not even green. It's icy.
It's all snow. I don't know. Yeah, I guess.
Would you like that as the 51st state, or at least as a U.S. territory?
A U.S. territory? Yeah, that'd be cool, I guess.
They should just make it into a ski resort for the U.S.
Bro,
just promote it as a ski resort, and then we'll just fly in there as vacation.
Couple days out of the
year. That'd be nice, bro. And then obviously his economic policies, 10% tariff across the board. But just recently he's talking about a 60% tariff on all goods from China. So are we going to enter another trade war? I think so. What about you, AZ?
Yeah, I think so too.
And I think it's fine, bro. I think I'm totally okay with it as long as we get the better end of the stick. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But he's also appointed people to his cabinet, like Mauricio Calderon. I think that's how you say it. It's Carón, but I'm going to say it in the Spanish, Calderon, I think. He was named as a special envoy for Latino America. So they're going to be focusing on strengthening the relationships with Latin American countries, coming these next years, bro. It looks like Trump's really trying to work with the Latino people, bro. What do you think on that, bro? You think him trying to work with the Latino American countries is a good thing or a bad thing?
Yeah, I think it's definitely a good thing.
I think it'll boost their economies too, as they'll probably push more manufacturing to Latino America. Manufacturing they can't really bring back to the U.S. that they still need cheaply. I think it would be nice for take that away from China and give it to Latino America.
For sure.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
agree with that.
But other than that, bro, other than his recent moves, we do expect a lot when it comes to day one. His inauguration. Mostly us that are invested in crypto. And if you're not invested in crypto, I highly suggest you guys do your own research and look into it. Again, everything I'm gonna mention is not financial advice. It's just for entertainment purposes only, and it's based off my knowledge and experience. But AZ, what do you think, or as of your knowledge, what do we expect day one from Trump?
Damn. I have no clue, man.
You have no clue?
I have no clue.
And I think that's everyone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's everyone. But day one, bro, we should be number one on the list is going to be Bitcoin and blockchain advocacy. So he's going to be talking a lot about it, right? I think after day one, we're going to be seeing a lot of push to like pro crypto, pro blockchain, just how it happened in El Salvador. You know what I'm saying? We've seen Donald Trump Jr. Talking to the El Salvadorian president. And who knows, man, maybe they're stealing policies, not stealing policies, but, like copying their policies, maybe improving them. Who knows? But that's actually number two, man, crypto tax policies, man. He's going to focus on reducing the taxes for crypto investments to stimulate adoption. So, I mean, let that sink in, bro. If he does that, in February, we should see an alt season, bro. We should see a boost in XRP and all the altcoins. But again, he's going to really focus on Bitcoin and using it as a hedge against inflation, global inflation, and de-dollarization threats. He's going to really try to get the dollar backed by Bitcoin, which would be great. Who knows, bro? He might make like a law, like a road law, where it's like only the U.S. dollar can be backed by crypto. Anything else can't. Who knows? Trump does want global dominance, and I'm for it. I don't know about AZ, but I'm for it. What do you think, AZ? What if something like that were to happen?
Day one, he's been saying he's going to talk about this, or how, like...
No, so I just kind of did my research, and I was like, what should we expect day one? And this was kind of from the list.
Okay.
Yeah, so executive orders.
You think or you're guessing...
Dude, well, think about it. So when
like
Biden got into office, he did a bunch of executive orders. Mm-hmm. What makes you think Trump's not going to do the same?
For sure, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But again, these are just things we could expect, right? I mean, all of them could happen. Some of them could happen, or none of them could happen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. And then again, CBDC opposition. He's not going to go for a CBDC. There's probably not going to be no day one executive orders on a CBDC or nothing like that. There's going to be a lot of regulatory clarity. When it comes to a global strategy, he's just going to be putting America first. And actually, hopefully, maybe on day one, he's going to make a strategic Bitcoin reserve. Hopefully he signs that day one. If he signs that day one, bro, we're going to see a boost in the crypto industry, bro. But other than that, man, those are Trump's latest moves. What we should expect, or maybe what we could expect, day one from Trump for the crypto investors here. Other than that, man, I think I'm excited for the future. I think the future looks bright. And, that's just my opinion. What about you, AZ?
I'm very excited.
Yeah.
Very excited to see what he does. I hope
everything goes as planned.
Yeah, I hope everything lives up to what he says. And
yeah, bro. I mean, I think after that win and after seeing how much money we made from his win, I think that's a big thing. I think that's a big indication that 2025 is going to be just a winning season overall, bro.
I hope so. I'm excited for my pockets, bro.
Well, with that being said, all money and no money else. Stay dedicated, stay motivated, and we'll see you on the next one, Line of Wealth Club. Don't be a little bitch.